How it works. The brother. This is a brother. He shares half of his DNA with you, but he will not share any of his bubble mixture. Ken will come to regret this in approximately 2048, when he needs to borrow £200 from Joy to get his van through his MOT. Aisling has a butterfly book. Ryan has a book about fish. Ryan has decided this is not fair for a reason that will become no clearer over the next 6 days of his of his going on and on about it. Brandon's sister wants her coat back, but he's keeping it because he knows how much it annoys her. Jumping off things, sliding down things, drinking magic potions made of vinegar and mud, going over there and punching Dean Haggett. There are plenty of things which an older brother can persuade a younger brother or sister to be the first to try. Jessica has taught her little brother Trevor everything she knows. If he ever makes a career out of rude armpit sounds and stealing sugar sachets from cafes, she hopes he will remember who it was who got him there. Angus is the big brother. He always has the best toys. Hayley is the little sister. She has a lot of toys, but they are broken and used to belong to Angus. The brother Christian is sitting in the cupboard under the stairs with a paper bag on his head, waiting for anyone to notice. Middle children are different. Abel has been singing the same song over and over again the whole way from Megiddo to the plain of Jezreel. He also keeps putting his arm on Cain's side of the donkey. Brothers can be very irritating, but it's ever so important to try and keep your temper. Rollo is watching his brother on the news. I could have done that, says Rollo to his girlfriend. If they'd just bought me that space hopper. At home, Lucas and his sister Mia play together all the time. But in front of his friends, Lucas pretends girls are stupid. Their mum worries that the design of the local soft play centre is not helping. Music making is easy when your brothers are like these Everly brothers. Phil knows what Dawn is thinking. Dawn knows what Phil is thinking. Dawn is thinking, I hate you. Phil is also thinking, I hate you. Two brothers in perfect harmony. Joshua's sister Christine got a new bike for Christmas. Joshua got book tokens. But your sister doesn't like books, says Joshua's mum. Joshua wished he'd worked harder on looking pig ignorant in front of his parents. Jenny is definitely telling mum about this. Finbar's sister Mary is on a picnic with her new boyfriend. Finbar staked out a commanding position above the picnic area this morning. He has not met Mary's new boyfriend yet, but if the man's poor coleslaw etiquette leads to further unacceptable behaviour, Finbar is ready to act. Hereward is not just Sam's big brother, he is also his best friend. Hereward will support Sam in everything he does. He will be there for him, no matter what. He will always give advice and encouragement, provided Sam does ever so slightly worse than him at everything. Gavin is repeating everything his big brother Tom says, but in the voice of Zippy from Rainbow. And no, I'm not doing it. He has also prepared a story about Tom wetting his pants at Jack and the Beanstalk when he danced with the cow. Tom's new girlfriend will be here in 10 minutes. Gavin is ready. Despite being a county class hammer thrower, Tarragon has not been asked to open the school fete. Once again, he suspects the only reason he was allowed on the PTA committee was to invite one of his brothers to open it. Sometimes it's tough being a Dimbleby. A Dimbleby. When Mike visits his big brother Dan, he always gets a parcel of things to take home with him. "I don't really need this stuff anymore. Have the lot," says Dan generously. When he gets back to his flat, Mike will put the VHS cassettes in the charity shop, the offcuts of MDF in the shed, and all the potato peelings in the bin. Everett is writing his memoirs. He knows he wants to mention his time as a prisoner of war, and his music career, and his work as a neurosurgeon, and what it was like at the Earth's core. But mainly he wants to settle an argument he once had with his brother about Gary Neville. Chang Chang is sad. To stop his species becoming extinct, he is probably, at some point, going to have to be nice to his sister. Chris did not know that his lonely old neighbour Humbert had any brothers or sisters. When Humbert became too ill to leave his 46-room mansion, Chris looked in on Humbert and got to shopping. Chris arranged the funeral and even offered to carry Humbert's coffin. But he does not need to. There are suddenly lots and lots of long-lost brothers and sisters who are very keen to help. Every birthday, Lee and his brother Wayne re-gift the amusing present that Lee gave Wayne when he was 6. It's a running joke. Lee and Wayne suspect the joke stopped being funny some years ago, but they're carrying on because they're brothers, and not carrying on would indicate something terrible that they can neither explain nor consider. Also, it's easier than finding an actual present. Casper's parents have decided he is the musical one, so he must practice every day after school. Casper is cross because his brother Ludwig gets to play in the garden instead. Ludwig is the sporty one. The Beethoven family have great hopes for their boys. Adrian is explaining that he will not give his sister Lucy any of his bone marrow if she ever needs it. Not until she gives him back the Fine Young Cannibals single she borrowed in 1989. "It's not the bone marrow," says Adrian. "It's the principle." The end. Don't forget to like, subscribe and press the wee bell notification button. And thank you to all my subscribers and patrons. See you next week. Bye bye.